What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of The Last of Us Part 2. We are currently playing as Abby with the crazy ponytail that's just flipping and flopping and doing its own crazy thing. We are following Lev to make our way to a hospital so we can get supplies to save Lev's sister. Albert, what's up? And, hold on one second here. Bang. Put the old no spoilers warning up there for anybody who pops in that's not used to my streams. Albert says that steak was fucking amazing. Nice. What did you cook with it? Did you, was it marinated at all, or did you just cook it over a grill? Generally, if I'm going to have any kind of meat like that, I like to marinate it. I like to have it soaking in something, like, you know, depending obviously on what the meat is and what I feel like making, like what kind of flavors I'm into at the moment with this.
That's a profit thing?
Yeah.
I thought you were anti-electricity and all that sinful old world stuff.
There are exceptions. Especially for soldiers.
That's convenient.
Ah, so they kind of addressed what I was saying in the last stream about how, you know, they're supposed to be anti-old world stuff, but then a lot of them still use guns. And incidentally, my allergies have been kicking up pretty bad in the last half hour or so, so if I'm clearing my throat or coughing like I just did, please pardon me, because I'm getting gets me very itchy-throated and miserable. We'll just leave it at that. It makes me miserable. Anything out here? Indeed. Actually, real quick. Follow that, follow there. Can't make any more of them. I can make another med pack, which is good because I'm going to need it. I need that. Let's ramp that up. Okay. We're saying I just put salt and pepper on it and let those two melt into the meat. Then on the pan with a high heat for three minutes on each side. That's perfect medium rare, which we like the best. Very nice. Yeah, you don't want to overcook it, because then it makes it tough like shoe leather. Can I? Nope, can't climb up there. Oh, that's an interesting sound. Scan over here real quick. Anybody need cement? I think that's what that is. Yep, cement. The hell of a thing to try to bring back down.
Windy up here.
Good observation, Abby. Good observation. It is indeed windy up here. Albert says, by the way, wasn't that a record for how fast I jumped on into the stream? Yeah, it was pretty damn quick.
What the fuck is that?
That's the bridge.
Lev!
Follow me.
Fuck!
We'll go slow.
I don't know if I can do this.
It's not as bad as it looks.
Says the boy who is not afraid of heights. And you know what's funny? So every time we've crossed
People
something
cross
like
this
that,
regularly?
Yeah.
You're lying.
and it'll say balance.
I mean, it's not the most popular route.
But like we haven't really had to worry about actually balancing.
Oh my god.
But I'll bet I'm going to now.
Down.
Shit.
Oh, hey now.
How you feeling?
Waiting on all that true strength.
Cold.
Cool.
Albert saying,
What?
my brother's watching the PewDiePie stream of The Last of Us, but I'd rather watch yours, my man. This is way more fun. Appreciate that, dude. Yeah, Toby watched, I guess, the one PewDiePie stream. I guess PewDiePie freaked out and was, like, ready to delete the game. He was so mad.
What's going on between you and your friend Owen?
Oh my god, Lev, now?
It seemed really awkward.
Just go.
You ask a lot of questions, Lev.
I did it!
Come on.
Can we take a minute and be impressed by me?
Not yet.
Lev, come here, I'm gonna hug you.
You're not gonna want to hug me in a second.
Oh,
Why?
no.
Why?
You'll see.
Oh my god. Why am I doing this?
Because there was stuff out here. Let's go back. I know her ponytail is just kind of doing whatever that ponytail wants to do. I mean, on one hand, yes, I know it's windy, but there's still been some weird physics stuff going on.
Holy shit, Lev!
It's gonna be okay. Eyes on me.
Shit.
Yep, like I just said.
Oh, fuck. Fuck.
That's where the balancing was going to come into play.
How are you not terrified of this?
There's a big old
Don't
American
pose a problem to
flag.
me.
Heights never scared me.
What does?
The ocean. Dogs.
Holy fuck.
We get to go even higher.
Almost there.
Shit.
Hey, look. You can see the hospital now.
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck.
Focus on me.
I can't do this, Lev.
You know what I would
I
not
can't
be
do
doing?
this.
I
Yes,
wouldn't
you
be
can.
walking. I'd be crawling
You're
across
going
this
to.
thing.
Come on. True strength.
True strength. True strength.
Oh, this sucks. Oh, this sucks. Oh!
Oh, Abby!
Well. Whee! Oh my god. And you know what's funny? Like, I got no warning whatsoever that I was even off balance. Just all of a sudden I'm hurtled off the thing. Just crawl. Just... Like, I can't even tell...
Okay, you're almost there. You can make it.
What the fuck? Dude, again. For no reason whatsoever, it's like she just leaps off. That's really annoying. It feels like a glitch.
Okay, you're almost there.
Again, what the f- Dude, I wasn't even moving. This is really annoying.
Okay, you're almost there. You can make it.
That was very, very, very aggravating.
Almost there.
All right.
Now her ponytail's doing all kinds of crazy stuff, but it makes sense.
Come on.
I'm dizzy.
Shit! Abby! Hold on.
Hold me up.
Hold me up.
Ouch. You'd be lucky to be conscious hitting that water. I like that she still has the marks around her neck from when they hanged her.
You ready? Can I get a minute? Please.
Okay.
Albert's saying how fucking convenient that there was a pool.
Okay.
I mean, again, that's...
I don't know.
What do you mean?
This is the right building, but I've never been to this part of it. The bridge drops us off at the back of the building. This is new to me.
Okay, well, let's see if we can find our own way down.
Okay, I thought there was might be loot. But yeah, convenient as that may be, I mean, it's one of those things you just have to accept with games and movies, because there's so many movies where the same type of thing happens. That it's like, well, clearly if you just fell to your death, which would be more realistic, like, well, then that would be the end of the game or the movie, and, you know, how dumb would that be? But, that said, I've always had a giggle at moments like that. And exactly, don't worry, I'm sure there's no infected here. I'm sure everything is perfectly safe.
If that's the worst of it, we got off lucky.
Maybe it wasn't luck.
Maybe it was.
Some wolves believe in God. I've heard them pray.
Well, I don't. If I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die for me.
Then what are you doing here? Why did you come back for us?
Guilt.
Of what? You don't owe us anything.
I just needed to lighten the load a bit.
I was saying then don't let them fall, make something else happen. Well, you have to have those moments of drama. And obviously this was also designed to, you know, scare you, even though it's hard not to know it was coming. Up, a safe. Up, a door that opens both ways. There it is. Alright, so now, alright, there's a staircase. We're going to avoid the stairs. We don't want to go down there yet. We need to find the note to open up that safe. Someone leave him in the pooper? I'm so paranoid now. Hold on. Keep seeing like a weird little graphic shimmer thing going on there. Ooh, what was that? Albert saying, I never realized that Lev was a girl. I did think her voice sounded quite feminine, and even when they called her Lily, I thought it was some kind of nickname for deserters or escapees. Levi Green, what's going on? Levi Green's my old favorite streamer. Oh my gosh, what up? What's going on? It's been a while. And this is what's up, man. Last of Us 2. Yeah, I mean honestly, I thought Lev was a girl from the get-go because of the voice. And I didn't even when they were saying Lily, I didn't know that was a reference to Lev. I thought they mistook us for somebody else. So I wasn't even thinking like, oh, that's who she is. But I mean, obviously that's the point now. Oh. So, the nice thing about finding this little spot is that I don't have the urge in the back of my head to backtrack because I was going to, because that little spot of that hallway, I was like, oh, I have to go back and look in that area because I missed it. But no, I didn't. That's nothing I need. Come on, all we want is a note. A hidden note about a safe. Be good to have it here. No. Okay, where'd you guys stash a note? Come on. There it is. Alright, hold on. Anything else in here, or is it just the, Okay. Please don't leave valuables lying around while you're on shift. We have an employee's safe in the cleaning closet in the lobby. The code is the same as the Wi-Fi. Cheryl. Levi says, I'm so flattered you remember me. I'm going to start watching you again because I missed you and you're a really good streamer. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Okay, what? The Wi-Fi. A Wi-Fi. Yeah, I was going to say, it has to have been a while. This is the last time we were on. Now, where is the Wi-Fi password? Where can we find it? There's regular office. Well, as you can see, my subscriber count has really gone crazy since the last time you were here. It's probably about the same. Aha! Password 121879. 121879. Booyah!
Yes.
Alright, whole bunch of supplies. Very good. Very good. Now we could take the stairs.
Here's our way down.
If we get to the street, we'll be right by the hospital.
Just a body.
One of yours?
No.
No.
Check out the clothes. Here. Looks dark down there.
Oh, I see how this works.
Albert's saying, I don't even remember when I
Orders to
started,
clear
but
out
probably
this
around the
building.
time you stopped, or am I wrong? How many years has it been? The first video I watched was Batman Arkham Knight. Jeez, I don't even remember when I did that. I don't even know how long I've been doing my channel, to be honest. But that was at least like what, 2 years ago? If I were to say, no, it's impressive. I'm glad you're still streaming and keeping the grind the whole time. Did mean something in my life because I remember stuff you told me, which I usually can't, such as your job, which is really good. We still do that, hospitality. Thank you, man. Yeah, I'm still in the same field. I actually have a new client that I'm taking care of right now. Unfortunately, the one I was taking care of passed away recently. But, you know, it's a good job. Seb, Victor, and Irina are dead. Avery and Mally are missing, and I'm bit. The nest was bigger than we anticipated. I tried to blow them up, but the fucking detonators were faulty. Figures the fucking Fedra incompetence is what's going to kill me. Yikes. I think it's more than 2 years. That's very possible. Like I said, I don't even remember. And the other thing too is, like, I don't really have a lot mentally to reference time passing as to like.
Are there infected in this building?
We always take elevators down to the
Hold on.
bottom, so I don't know.
Like, I'm at a point in my life that at my age, like, years just kind of blend together. So it's not like, oh, I remember, like, it was my senior year when I was doing this game or doing that game. Like, I don't have any kind of, like, things to like, compare that to. So it's like I don't remember how long. So, yeah, Arkham Knight, that might have been 3 or 4 years ago as far as I know. I don't remember. Levi's saying, I'm so sorry, but it's a good thing you do. Yeah, I appreciate it, man. It's all good. I mean, it happens. My client wasn't young. He was, you know, he was 64 years old, and he had a heart condition, so it was only a matter of time. Uh-oh. That guy's got a gas mask. You know what that means. We need to worry about spores. And actually, here's an issue. If we have a gas mask, that's great. But Lev doesn't have a gas mask. Levi's saying, I feel it's the same way with me. 12, 11, you don't really have a timestamp. Right. Right. It's like, you know, it gets tough because you're just kind of like, yeah, the years just blend together. Man, this guy dragged himself all the way up the steps. You know what's funny is since we've been playing as Abby, we haven't had oh, there's that weird vertigo thing again. Oh, she does get sketched out. That's cool. Again, it's like we were saying earlier, great attention to detail. But since playing as Abby, we haven't had any like dealings with spores and stuff, so that's gonna be very interesting. Levi's saying, and did he last a good while? I mean, he had congestive heart failure, so he was living with that for a few years before he finally passed away. So he was having, I mean, he was having all kinds of physical issues and whatnot. So it took time, but you know, but I mean, he lived a good life. I mean, he was well taken care of. Albert saying, your first video on Batman was 3 years ago, and I joined quite early, I think, so just about 3 years. That's crazy. That's hard to believe. Levi saying, by the way, how come everyone's hating on the game, or at least majority? Man, because I think people are idiots. I think I don't want to. I don't know if you've watched or seen much of this game, so I don't want to spoil anything. But there's a couple of like key things that have happened that has pissed off a lot of people. Albert, the guy I was taking care of, my old client. Um, yeah, just like in March he passed away. Um, but yeah, people are all pissed off because something that takes place in the game, they don't like that it happened. Levi saying, no, I haven't, and I speculated that was the reason. Yeah, that's a big part of it. And so we're also playing as a controversial character in terms of relating to that thing that happened. It's all right, Albert. It's all good, dude. Like I said, for someone with developmental disabilities, it's very rare that they live to be really old. So 64 years of age for him, like that was a pretty good age. And at that point, like his quality of life was only going to get worse. So it's kind of a blessing in disguise. Like, yeah, he passed away, but I mean, he was already at the point where he couldn't walk anymore. He was barely out of his bed. Like, he would get transferred from his bed and then into a recliner, and then he would just stay in the recliner. Or he would be in his wheelchair just to get wheeled to the bathroom, and then he'd be transferred back into his bed. So, I mean, he couldn't go out anywhere. He couldn't do anything. He was having trouble communicating. So it was like I said, his quality of life was getting to the point where it was just really, it was getting really lousy. So, he passed away peacefully. Like, that's the other thing is, like, when it happened, Yeah, 64, like for us, like for a quote unquote a normal person, like that 64 would seem pretty young. Like my father died when he was 67, and I still feel like that was really young, and it was. Um, But, for my client, a lot of people that have those disabilities, that's, it's just the way that it is. Like, a lot of people with Down syndrome die young. Um, my client didn't have Down syndrome, but he had other issues. So it's like, because oftentimes when you have a developmental disability, it's not just mental issues. You also have a whole lot of other physical issues within your body. Sometimes it stems from your brain chemistry. Off balances, and then you need more medication, and the medications can beat you up, so it's a whole combination of stuff. But anyway, as to people not liking the game, there's a big part of that, and I think a lot of other things I've seen that people were bitching and moaning about were is like the whole LGBTQ thing. Like, we already know from the DLC that Ellie was a lesbian, and then you see that again in this game. Like, that's something that comes up, and then so the character that's with us, Lev, somebody was calling her Lily, and I shouldn't say her because Lev shaved his head, and now I'm guessing that he shaved his head because he didn't want to look like a girl anymore. And so he's transgender. And a lot of people are all bent out of shape because they're politicizing it. And they're like, oh, it's the gay agenda. They're trying to force it down our throats. And it's like, shut up. I said that earlier. People, if that's your attitude, shut up. So stupid. Yeah, Levi, and that's the thing. And it sounds like it, too. So, Albert's saying, oh, if my dad was to die that early, it would be within 5 years. I can't imagine that. Yeah, it's tough, Levi saying, I remember our first time and what you were streaming. What was that? Albert saying, I'm still bitching a bit about Joel's death, but I don't think you can blame me for that. Joel's a fucking badass. Oh, no, like I said, hey, we're totally justified for being angry about events that take place in the game. That's the point. Like, we're supposed to be upset. You know what I mean? We're not supposed to be like, oh, okay, whatever, and shrug it off. We're supposed to be feeling it.
Spores.
Yeah, spores. Got to go
Masks
back.
on.
I don't have one.
Do you guys not believe in gas masks? We were on the run.
Levi's saying Uncharted 4, I think.
Let me see what I can find.
Definitely Uncharted.
Stay here.
Yeah, we're going back a
Back
bit
up.
then.
All the way.
If you die, I'll be stuck here.
Better start praying I make it.
Oh, and worse, there's spores. There's also really bad infected.
Okay, gas mask. Gas mask.
Not even worrying about gas masks so much as worrying about bloaters and stalkers and clickers. Alright, I guess we'll go this way first. Any second now, something's gonna bust through a wall and scare me to death. Levi is saying, why does Abby look on the thicker side around the stomach, just looking heavy for show? Dude, you should see Abby when she's wearing a tank top or just like a t-shirt. She is jacked. Like she's built bigger than most men. Because apparently all she just hits the gym and lifts weights. I mean, she is a beast. She's an absolute beast. So that's why she's thick. She ain't fat. She's swole. And it's funny because when you first encounter Abby and you're using her and she's, beating infected up, with hand-to-hand combat, and you see how she's smashing dudes, you're like, whoa. Like, somebody really taught her how to fight. And it's like, yeah, she was really taught how to fight, and she's also strong as an ox. Albert saying, Uncharted was actually sometime after Batman, was it? I mean, you have the opportunity to, look at my videos and...
Shit, this building's fucked.
Oh my god. But yeah, I mean, you can scan my video log and see,
Shit. Just stay up there, okay?
I also don't like that it's not showing where whatever it is. Levi's saying, so she ain't got a stomach, it's more of a tummy, because that amazes. Yeah, she's a tank. I mean, she's also wearing a jacket right now, but the first time I saw her, I noticed, I'm like, she's got very broad shoulders. Like, she's built like a wrestler. And I don't mean like a professional wrestler. I mean, she's got, amateur wrestling body or an MMA fighter's body. Like, very wide shoulders, very broad back. Howard, this part is creepy. Just you wait. Oh, I'm already feeling it. It's too convenient of a space, a wall space. Something's gonna bust through there. I mean, maybe not, but I'm just paranoid. Oh, and if there's stalkers in here, I'm not gonna be able to see them, so that's even worse. I mean, we've only been encountering stalkers constantly in this game. That's great. I heard things on the other side. Go enjoy some cake, dude. Levi, but I watched during Uncharted. And it was Uncharted 4? Because I don't. Yeah, it would have to be, right? Because I think the other ones were all on PS3. And I definitely wasn't streaming anything on PS3. This is super sketchy. And once again, now that we're in an area like this, if I get to the point where I'm not talking too much, that would be because I'm super paranoid. Okay, we can get this gas mask now.
Finally.
And now shit's gonna break off because
Kill
damn
yourself.
it.
Don't ruin the mask.
Duck Abby. But yeah, I'm gonna get quiet because I'm kinda Levi saying your son couldn't play his game at the time because he was grounded. Albert saying stalkers are actually the third worst zombie, then the shambler, and then bloaters.
That's not good.
Yeah, in terms of like stalkers, the main thing I just don't like about them is that you can't see them. Like you don't know where the hell they are. They like to sneak up on you. But they're not the toughest to like take down because they're no more powerful basically than maybe a little stronger than a runner, but they're not as tough as clickers, and they're definitely not as powerful as a bloater or a shambler. Oh, I hate this. Levi saying they're just tedious. Yeah, they're just, because, you don't know where they're going to pop out. They keep you on edge the whole time. Ah, wonderful. Take the gas mask, get jumped from behind. Gross.
Looks good. All right.
And you know the straps in that thing are going to be full of, like, decayed skin and everything else. Levi's asking if I'm going for all the collectibles. I'm going for them as much as I can. I'm not going to, like... Fuck was that noise? Like, I'm not someone who gets really hell-bent if I can't get 100% completion on games. Like, that's never been my main motivation. And I'm really not looking forward to a new type of monster, if that's what you're hinting at, Albert. Fuck you, stalker! I knew it! I knew it! I knew it! I knew it! God damn, what kind of ammo am I using, by the way? Yeah, I don't need to use fire ammo against these guys. Oh, you sons of bitches. I freaking knew there was going to be stalkers in here. Fuck you. What were you just swinging at, Abby? Oh, just bleed out already. No, I don't know anything, Levi, so if you know any details, please don't tell me. I mean, I don't know the ending. I have a good idea. Like, I've made my assumptions, but... Come on out, you little prick. Shut up! Stop yelling. Just die. Block! Alright, so there's at least one more. Damn it, I really don't want to use... Whoops. Yeah, I don't want to use my fire ammo.
That it? I hope that's it.
I hope that's it. What do you think the ending is, Walt? I will answer with okay no matter what you say. Did you finish the game, Albert? But my theory is that I said this before. I think when we go back to the quote-unquote present time, I think Abby's going to kill Ellie. And I think we're going to basically carry on as Abby from there. Okay, I don't remember where I came in. Was I not in here? Oh no, I killed that guy. $69 comments. Nah, I mean, if you said that, I don't remember. I don't think you did though. How did I not find all that stuff when I was right here? My new client is like totally obsessed with the number 69 to the point of annoyance. Like he's definitely got like, oh yeah, that's right, I came through this thing. But he's just got this he's got a bit of a inappropriate streak going on with him where he's like kind of obsessive over sexually charged things and generally any little dumb thing like that, like 69, he'll just keep saying it over and over again.
Got your present.
Gas mask is as big as Levi's head. Lev's head, not... I just realized I have Levi in the stream and we're playing with Lev. He is
Taking too long.
34 years or 35 years
Can't move
old.
any
He's
faster.
35.
We won't do your sister any good if we're both dead. There. We got this.
All right, once more into the breach.
Did you see a way down?
No.
Abby, what about that?
What about what? Where are you? Ah.
Is that a fire hose? Lev, come get this down.
Coming.
Oh, I mean, he obsesses over anytime he sees a girl, or he'll bring up music. He'll talk about female musicians and ask if I think she's hot or beautiful or whatever. And, like, it's just, you know, he's just a little hung up on it.
I'm gonna head down.
Be careful.
Come on. You got this.
But it's, you know, it's just one of those things that it's like he gets obsessive, and that's where there can be an issue. And there's other stuff going on I can't discuss. But, you know, it's just certain things we have to be careful about because sometimes clients don't know their boundaries, or they know their boundaries, but part of their issue is that they have a very difficult time maintaining their boundaries. So
Follow me. May the current be calm.
we're talking about my new client, new guy that I'm taking care of. I don't think Lev stands for Levi, but because so Lev's actually real name is Lily, or you know, given name is Lily. So I don't know where Lev came from. Whoa! Oh, I guess I'm going this way. Okay. I didn't really mean to. But here we go. Leviathan. Can you imagine that? Actually be pretty... Oh, hi! How you doing? Asshole. All I was trying to do was pick up a bullet.
That thing was growing into the wall. Until it fucking wasn't. I hate demons. Tell me about it.
God damn it. That freaking startled me, too. Levi is asking, is he doing good, though? And yeah, they don't know or can't comprehend the social things like we can. He doesn't have that tick or anything to let him know. Well, that's the thing. Like, he's autistic. And very, very, very intelligent. Like, he is, like, super smart in a lot of ways. Like, he's got, like, a photographic memory and stuff of, like, sports stats and music stuff and movies and TV shows, all kinds of things. And it's not like, you know, I've worked with clients who are barely verbal, but he's, like, super, super smart. But, yeah, but the problem is it's a lot of social stuff. They don't have the same kind of comprehension. Avery, the Black Ray Hotel contains a large group of infected, likely the ones that spilled out of the hospital. We need you and your crew to bring down the supports from the inside out. Use the supplied explosives and remote detonators. Good luck. Well, that's why this hotel is in horrible shape. Okay, well, that was the only thing over here. Alright, let's go back and cross this again. It almost knocks Lev off the ledge. Get out of here, kid. You bother me. I mean, if we're talking stalkers, I'm going to have to use this hunting pistol because Gonna be a bit stronger than... I saw you! I saw you down there. You jerk. Great. So here we go. I'm gonna continue to be freaked out. Not, or maybe not freaked out, but paranoid. It's amazing, and that's what amazes me about autistic people. I know an autistic kid. He knows like every single history event and the date of them, everything. Yeah, and that's like autism is it's a very complex condition because there's such a wide array of like or there's such a wide degree where there's people who are autistic and can barely function. There's people that are autistic and you wouldn't even know it. He's infatuated with the Titanic and all the history. It's amazing. Yeah, I mean, again, like I said, like Jerry Seinfeld believes that he's autistic, because while he's brilliant in some ways, he's also got like very like lousy social skills in a lot of ways that come across as autistic. And I don't think it's Oh, I see you
How
over
many more
there.
floors down do you think we have to go?
Oh, I hear a clicker.
It's a big building. Yeah.
Be funny if we can get a clicker to run off the edge. Like, how funny would that be? But yeah, like I was saying, like a lot of autistic people, like, it's like the brain may not quote unquote function normal, but then they overcompensate, like where one function of the brain doesn't work normally. Other parts are like they work way better than yours or I. Okay, dead. I knew it! Oh, I missed. That guy that got shivs. And I am hurting. Didn't help that I just got a text message and got distracted.
That's the joke, Lev.
1 second, guys. I gotta answer a text. Hold on a second. My son texting me. Okay. Let's make a new one of those. Let's make some shivs. Since clearly they just saved my bacon twice. Take that, thank you very much. Suppose I should carry this right now since... Oh wow, I can oh! Wait a minute! Crossbow arrows are sturdy and can be recovered more frequently. Then how come this is the first crossbow bolt that I've actually been able to recover? Crying out loud. My son's asking me if I have seen Dr. Sleep yet, and I have not. And apparently it's on HBO, so I guess I know what I'm going to be watching later on. Because I actually wanted to watch Dr. Sleep before I read the book. because I didn't want to read the book and then have a preconceived ideas about the story and then have the movie let me down or anything like that. Okay, so I can hop down there. Gonna fight, gonna fight, gonna fight! Oh, maybe not. Okay. Oh, look at this crap. I mean, I don't even remotely trust that we're even remotely safe yet. What is this?
Thank you, Fedra.
Ooh, that guy's head fell off. Damn! Yo, son! It's a flamethrower. And a flamethrower is very loud, so let's just hang back on that. Oh, very loud. Screw you! Let me collect things. You mind? Well. Not that I got really hurt, but if I'm just going to pick up a full med pack anyway.
Where should we go?
We should try to head down there.
A shotgun-looking flamethrower. Yeah, it's pretty ridiculous. Levi's saying, speaking of the matter of smash and pass from earlier, whole time, Abby's pretty cute, and it's crazy because she's like a cute les, right? Like a damn shotgun-looking flamethrower. Flamethrower shit in this game. Yeah, I mean, it was kind of pointless in the last game, I thought. But also with a lot of weapons, there's a pro and a con to all of them. So it's like it may not be able to like take something out right away, but I could use something to like get things to back off, or at least get like maybe not necessarily infected. Oh, hi. Like, I may not be able to get infected to necessarily, like, run away from me, but I'm definitely more apt to be able to get, like, humans to run away from me, which is... You ugly.
There you go.
And now look at this. The beginning of the game, I couldn't collect
No. You?
anything.
No. Good.
Like, any crossbow bolt. And I assumed, oh, clearly they just break. No, they're sturdier now. Now I'm collecting them from everyone, you know. Not everyone, obviously, but I'm collecting them all the time now. And hello, Robert. What's up, Robert? Robert? Berto? How are you? Is the game long? It's pretty long, yeah. I mean, I don't know how many hours I've been in it so far, but I already went through like 3 chapters as Ellie, and now I'm going through, I think this is the second day / chapter as Abby. Okay, just because we didn't hear anything else doesn't mean that there's not more horrible things to encounter. Yeah, see? Oh, I heard that. there anything else on this floor? Okay, so I'm actually kind of okay right here. I'm totally down to do the old. Are you seriously not going to come and inspect the noise I just made? You dick? Robert says hi. It's your brother. Gotcha. Yeah, Levi. This is Abby. This is not Ellie. She is totally different character. That's annoying. I just threw that brick for no reason at all. All right.
You okay back there?
Yeah.
Oh, God damn it! I just hit Lev with the brick. I was trying to reload my weapon. I mean, I'd say spoiler, but at the same time, like, if you're watching and I'm clearly not Ellie. Like, I think it gives itself away.
Whoa.
Okay, guess what? There's nothing in the wall. Levi saying, I have a question. Oh, that's why you said you're going to replay the game at the end of the month, Albert. Yeah, you didn't say that you finished the game. But you had said that you were going to replay the game or play the game again. I thought that you meant that you were like you stopped playing it and you were going to resume playing it later on. Now I got what you were getting at before. I actually have to get back to Days Gone at some point soon so that I can finish off some of the stuff in that game. When I get the money, if I donated to you, would you buy the South Park Fractured But Whole DLC and stream because it's badass? Dude, you wouldn't have to. I wouldn't want anyone to pay for that for me. I do want to play it. I might wait until I get a PS5 because right now the external hard drive that I got from my PS4 took a dump and I lost like all my game data and whatnot, and that included South Park. Like I didn't lose my save data, like my game save, but like I have to re-download all the games and shit. So I might wait until I have a PS5 and then I'll probably download that DLC and whatnot because it would have to go right onto my PlayStation, which right now my PS4 is maxed out on games and stuff. Yep. Can't jump on down there. I swear to God, I just heard a clicker. Oh, I know. PS5 is going to be not cheap, but I'm putting money aside so that I can afford it. And considering how much goddamn overtime I'm doing right now, I will have the money. Like, I'll definitely be able to afford it. Where am I supposed to go? That's where I just was, isn't it? Suddenly Abby's not afraid anymore. She's just running across like it's no big deal. Just running in circles right now. But I don't get where I'm supposed to be headed. Like, I can go across to there. Is that it? Just cut across to here and am I just straight up missing something? Yes, I am. I'm sure I am. I just don't know what. I just have to jump, I guess. Don't want to jump down there. Oh, there's totally something in the wall right there. Flamethrower time. Eh.
I hate this building. Keep going down. We're almost at the street.
Yeah, and you know what? Another thing about the PS5, honestly, I'll be lucky if I can even get it like near its release date. Like, I would have to order it and have it saved because I think it's like at least $500. But it's backwards compatible, so that's already a huge plus for me. And I really hope that they have an internal MP3 player. Albert is asking, what does that mean? What does what mean? Backwards compatible? Is that what you're asking? Because if that's what you're asking, I can't jump over that. Okay. Backwards compatible means that it can play games from consoles generations prior to it. Like when the PS4 came out, you couldn't play PS3 games, which sucked. So like if you had like a lot of PS3 games which looked amazing, well, you couldn't play them on PS4. Like so, like imagine the PS5 came out and you had The Last of Us Part 2. Well, you'd have to still have your PS4 in order to play this game if the PS5 was not backwards compatible. But since it is, you can play your PS4 games on this as well. And it would actually probably, the games would probably play a little bit better. At least like load times and stuff like that would be a little bit better because the game's got a stronger processor and everything else. Or the PS5's processing unit is It's a solid state processor, and
I'm at a loss here.
it's pretty awesome.
I bet we can get out that way.
Oh, you mean down? Okay. Down. Conveniently placed box spring. But I'm also really hoping that, like I said, that it has a MP3 player, or at least some kind of a music player internally, so that you don't have to just rely on. Well, you can play Spotify through it, because games that I like to play, for instance, even though the series turned to garbage, but like the WWE games, the old ones on PS3, at least the last one that was on PS3, you could have all your own custom music. So you can take any music that you wanted, download it to the PS3, and you can use that for your character's entrance music. And also, like for NHL, for my NHL games, I had every team had their original their warm up music, their all the commercials and songs and stuff like that that you play for between plays, when you score a goal, when you win a game, all that stuff. Like I had all the unique songs, and they can't do that anymore on a PS4 because it doesn't have an internal MP3 player. Um, Albert's asking, I buy all my games on the PS Store, so will I be able to play with the same account on the PS5? Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Because even when I went from PS3 to PS4, like I didn't lose my account. Like I have the same account from PS3. Um, but yeah, you'll still have all of your stuff. Man, look how messed up this is, man. All this. These freaking fungal. Just everything just covered.
Is it true that Isaac took down the old guard? Fetcha, yeah. I hear he tortures people. Let's not talk about this now. Okay.
And yes, you heard right.
Have
Isaac does torture people.
you ever tortured people? Let's focus on getting out of here.
That's a yes, Abby. That is an admission of guilt.
Okay, progress. Liv, you doing all right? Yeah. Are you? If I'm being honest, not my best day.
And that is still crazy that the entire city is just flooded like that. I was saying, great, because I invested thousands of dollars into this account. I have almost 100 games. And that's why your accounts don't get wiped. Because they know, like, if they did that, like if they didn't allow you to keep your account with all your purchases and whatnot, they know they'd get sued. I mean, I know that's not the primary reason, but you know, they don't want people to have any reason to not support them anymore. All right. Let's get attacked. Great, we heard it. Oh, good.
Holy shit. There are too many demons. Just keep looking for a way out of here.
I'm gonna die. What the hell's going on? I had no idea what was happening. Okay, this time let's craft more pipe bombs before we decide to go and all-out attack. Oh, for God's sake. Well, that didn't work. Okay, so Albert's asking, how much longer are you gonna play? Like approximately 25 minutes to a half hour, something like that. Ah. Damn it. This is not the gun that I want. Well, this is a lot. Oh, you kidding me? Hold still, you twitchy prick. Oh! Get out of my way. How did that not kill it? Well, so much for dodging. Well, you can easily run past them. That's what I did. There should be a door at the end of the hallway. I know, but like, I want to collect. I always want to collect stuff. And plus, like, part of the challenge for me too is to be able to like handle taking them down. Even if it's well, run.
Move it.
All right, I guess we just run. Let's see if this works. I'm taking the Albert approach. Just didn't work. Didn't work. Madison. Run! Jump over this stupid thing. I'm dead. That didn't work. Didn't work. What, they spotted me? I guess so.
Come on, quick!
It worked that time.
Let's go.
Yeah, that's not unnerving or anything. And now I've got no explosives. Can't tell how badly hurt I am. I am happy that you're here, Albert. I appreciate that little tip. But yeah, like I was saying, like generally, like my first and there's somebody else. I think it was Game Android was saying the other day, like, you know, you don't have to kill everything, but it's like that's always my first inclination is to try to eliminate everything that I'm encountering, basically because I want to be able to explore each room and try to collect whatever there is to get my hands on. But obviously, that's not always the best approach.
You can take your mask off.
Thank you.
You could take your mask off. Yeah, I still don't think I'd be all that comfortable taking my mask off. I think it'd be like, yeah, let's leave it on for a little bit longer, okay? Levi's saying, I always kill all humans, but sometimes I don't want to bother with the zombies. I mean, I'm definitely the same with both. Like, I want to try to eliminate all of them. But I generally want to do it one at a time. But that was definitely, like, that place was just too overrun. Especially when it's, like, bloaters and clickers and the whole 9 yards. So, like, nah.
You see that elevator right there?
Yeah.
That's the path we would have taken. No infected.
Cool, Lev.
Let's not tell the others about what happened. I don't want Yara to worry.
You're a good brother. Can I ask you a question?
Okay?
Do you regret shaving your head?
We're not supposed to have regrets.
Lev.
I wish I had just ran away. Then Yara wouldn't be caught in all of this. She'd be back home, taking care of her mom.
Does your mom need taking care of?
She's our mom. It's our duty.
Albert, I called you Levi. I don't know, man. I'm so discombobulated doing this. Yeah, actually, I don't think Levi's watching right now. Hello, Albert. Nice to meet you. I don't know if there's anything. Yeah, there are. Is there anything? Okay, I can make one of those. A couple extra bullets here. Just earned a trophy for something. How about let's not hold a lit pipe bomb in our hands? That's not the wisest move. Thomas Johns! Oh no! Rhode Island.
Where do we go now?
Where do we go from here? Or do we even care? May she guide you. Well, you know what? She should have guided me a little bit better and not make me deal with all the monstrosities I just had to deal with. So she doesn't guide very well. What are all these things, by the way? Little bells? Yeah. Thomas Johns, you bastard. Ugh. Oh my god, my gums hurt. Yeah. Take care of your teeth, people. Gum disease sucks. Even if it's hereditary. Thomas Johns. Where's Batman at, that little bitch?
This is as far as you go.
But, wait, why?
Because they want to kill you. With me, they're just worried about a backgammon rematch.
What's backgammon?
I'm gonna go in the front door, grab the stuff, come right back. You're staying here, yeah?
Yeah.
Hmm. Okay, so I remember how was it Mel that was giving them shit about, or Nora was giving Mel crap about how they let Abby go, like she was locked up and then they let her go. So I'm guessing this is where we find out how Abby was, how she was in, quote unquote, in lockup. And I can't climb up there? The hell?
Got someone in the water! Trespasser?
I'm a wolf! Don't shoot! It's me! It's Abby!
Abby? It's Abby, shit! She alone? Open the gate!
Albert, I can neither confirm nor deny. That's a confirmation.
Hey, guys.
Jesus, you swim here?
We both got fucked. I need to grab some medical supplies. I'm doing a thing for Isaac.
We're moving all these assets to Isaac. What does he need?
I can't talk about it. It's something away from the fob.
Well, everything's getting moved out and packed up. Take a look, see if anyone's got what you need.
Hey, is Nora around? Yesterday she said she was shipping out here.
Just left the last transport, but she'll be back.
Okay, thanks.
How are they still getting new recruits?
Maybe they're brainwashing all the trespassers that enter the city.
Hold on 1 second, guys. To answer a text. Okay. Okie dokie. You know, it would be nice, Abby, while we're here, that we just straight up resupply. What's up, lazy? What if I stepped on you? Would you wake up? Nope. I also like that we remain wet for a while after we come out of the water. Like, it's not a very quick drying out process.
You still clearing this place?
Yep, one floor at a time.
Still got supplies in there?
Oh, for sure. Lots of floors we still need to hit.
Is that Wreck-It Ralph?
Good luck.
Right? It looks like Wreck-It Ralph.
Hey.
Abby. They got you out here too?
Yeah, what a haul. I need some medical supplies. Can you put me where I'm supposed to?
Abby, just checked in with Isaac. He wants you back at the fob.
Let me talk to Isaac.
Talk to him in person. You're going back with the next shipment. Sorry.
What are you doing?
She's been AWOL since yesterday.
Yep. Yep.
Give me your hands.
Shit.
Yeah, that's not good.
Hey! Hey! Let me the fuck out!
You're gonna dislocate your shoulder.
Hey, Nora. That's back when she was still
Never
alive.
thought I see you on Isaac's bad side. You find no one at the aquarium? I talked to Manny.
I need some medical supplies.
Why? What happened to him?
Compartment syndrome. Bashed forearm.
You're not treating him, are you?
Mel. We don't have a lot of time.
Jesus. Most of these supplies have been packed and shipped already.
What?
We haven't cleared out the lower floors yet.
Would they have what I need?
Yeah, probably, but... it's rough down there.
I'll be fine.
It's rough down there. Not like the hotel I just went through or anything.
You get caught. I had nothing to do with this.
Of course.
All right, come on. Compartment syndrome. Fuck.
Yeah.
Boy's lucky he's dating a doctor. Mel doing okay?
Fine.
God, she was so fucked up after Isaac talked to her.
Isaac talked to her?
After he found out you left base, Isaac interrogated all of us. He was rough on her.
Did anyone talk?
No.
Albert. Actually, Joel never died. He gets revived and becomes a super zombie who kills everyone. That's how the game ends. I knew it!
Nora,
Where are you two going?
to grab Abby. The boat's ready to head out.
Well, I still got boxes on the 3rd floor. Can you two bring them first?
Boat's pretty full.
Come on, I don't want to be here all day.
Fine.
Thanks. They're gone.
Hello again, Robert. How are you, Robert?
Okay?
Always.
Well, Manny's been worried sick about you.
You know I'm here?
I bet he will soon. So what's Owen's plan once Mel gets at Armouth?
He's been talking about Santa Barbara.
Hold up. All clear. Anyway, he knows that's all bullshit, right? God, I feel so bad for Mel.
Yeah. Me too.
All right, these floors have the ICU, the trauma center, and a few surgical suites.
Sounds perfect.
There's a reason we haven't touched this area yet. It was ground zero for the whole city, where they brought the first infected before anyone knew better.
Oh,
It's gonna
great.
be overgrown to shit.
Awesome.
So, she goes, awesome. At the exact same time, I get a text message from my son literally saying, awesome. That was funny timing. Nothing back here? Okay.
Worst case, look for ambulances. They're contained and I've gotten lucky before.
Good idea.
It's funny because this is where we ran through as Ellie, chasing Nora. You know what's funny is this late in the game, and the game is giving me instructions like use this to, use R3 to toggle your flashlight. Like, I know, and I'm still just going along and doing what it says.
May your survival be long.
May my death be swift.
See you back at base. Soon, I hope.
Yeah.
I mean, if Isaac is pissed off at her, then why would she think? I mean, he's mad enough to have her, brought in or whatever for questioning. Like, what makes her think it would be safe to even return to base? I mean, at this point, like at this point, I wouldn't think it would be safe to even attempt to go back.
Surgery, trauma, ICU. Let's do this.
All right, let's do this. Let's do this. But first, we're gonna take a break. Wah wah. Yeah. Before we dive into the hospital, I'm gonna take a break here, so I can use the bathroom, get something to drink, do all that good stuff, and then I'll start a new stream and we'll dive into the hospital here and see how horrible things go for us. We're saying, please, Walt, play later. I will. Like, I'm just taking a break to use the bathroom and grab an iced tea from downstairs. And so I'll be back on pretty quick. Unless something comes up, but I mean, I don't anticipate that. So, oh, don't even say stuff like that, man. It's like minor spoilers, even if I don't know what's going to happen. But yeah, I'll be back on shortly. So anyway, I hope you guys are all out there staying healthy. Hope you're all keeping your masks on where appropriate, washing your hands, keeping your social distance, being smart, not being scared. Let's all do the right thing and not be selfish jerks, okay? If you haven't already, feel free to subscribe, hit the notification button, do all that YouTube stuff. You know, you've heard it a million times from every other YouTuber. It's the same old spiel. And until the next time, as always, peace.